All right, so where are we?
Virgil Village.
All right, where's that?
It's near K-Town.
You been here before?
Never.
You?
Not yet.
I have. It's kind of hard to find.
Chef Nate Lynn.
TOC4 champ.
And we're hungry. And there's a simple neon chicken on the outside. Sounds good. This is Daybird.
Chicken's up.
It's a limited menu, but everything on the menu is just perfect.
Nashville hot fried chicken, but in a Szechuan Chinese ingredient style.
You got the different levels of spice, you got the different dipping sauces.
How do you explain? I mean, there's just a little chicken neon on the outside. They're only open for lunch.
That's how you explain it. Look for the chicken.
Hey, man, you guys seen a chicken in a strip mall? But when you're a proven winner, you got license to do things your own way. Tonight is very special, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, because we are in the home of a Tournament of Champions champ. From season 4, the one and only champ, Chef Mei Lin. And she wears the belt. All right, how many items on the menu?
4 main items, and then we have some sides and sauces.
If you're gonna come and hang out with the champ, why won't you invite Chef Nate Appleman, Iron Chef Stephanie Izard, and the one and only Chef Aaron May? Everybody was excited to get in on this deal. We'd all love to know how you're making the magic, the great Sando. Do you say Sando or Sando?
Sando.
Sando, what do you say?
I defer to the champ.
1 medium sando up.
It is the chicken sandwich you take a picture of.
From top to bottom, it's just absolutely phenomenal.
Let's get into this, Chef.
The chicken thighs are what we use for the sandwich. Pound out the thicker side. This is going into a brine. Water, salt, granulated garlic, fish sauce, buttermilk.
So we got funk, acid, and salt.
Going to add that into our chicken, cover it, and let it marinate for about 12 hours. This is actually for the chili oil. We're gonna dip our chicken in it. Szechuan peppercorns, black peppercorns, coriander seed, fennel seed, cumin seed, star anise, bay leaves, and cinnamon. Get all of those spices and we dry toast it until it's nice and fragrant. Once you see it,
Just stick your hand in there.
Your Hondo.
so we're gonna go into the blender.
Oh my gosh,
It smells amazing.
fantastic.
Add my chili de arbol into the oil. Gochujang chilies. We're gonna let that infuse. Add the sugar, turn it off, and then we add in our spices. And we're gonna let it rest overnight and we'll strain it in the morning.
What's next?
We're gonna make our pickling liquid. We have our mirin and sugar. Let that reduce by half. And we're gonna get our spices toasted, coriander, black peppercorns, and bay leaves. Add it into our reduced mirin and sugar liquid. Turn off the heat, and then we're gonna add white vinegar and our rice vinegar.
Once this cools,
Add this over our vegetables. Shallots, Fresnos, and jalapenos.
that's step 4 of the 98-step chicken sandwich.
Sando.
What's next? Thank you.
We actually strain that liquid from the pickled jalapenos and Fresnos, mix that together, add into our honey. That's what we make our hot honey with.
Holy moly. What are we making next? Who cares?
We're gonna do our no-heat spice mixture. Bay leaves, cinnamon sticks, green peppercorn, black peppercorns, Szechuan peppercorns, coriander seed.
Was the goal to use everything that you had in the kitchen?
Pretty much. Cumin seed, fennel seed, some clove, green cardamom, star anise. Give it a mix. Spices that we
Okay.
just blended up, mushroom powder, granulated onion, granulated garlic, some sugar, and some salt.
That's the base seasoning.
We actually have a lot of different spices that we add in depending on the range.
All right, so you'll make us medium right now?
We'll make you a medium. Cayenne, chili de arbols. We'll just leave it at that. We're gonna start off by dredging our chicken, add our fish sauce into the buttermilk, and our eggs. You know when you see fried chicken, you see like those cornflakey looking things on the chicken?
Yeah.
So they're not actually cornflakes. We add a little bit of water to our flour. So just kind of rubbing it
Interesting.
between the hands.
And you get those little chunks.
Oh, look at that.
Smart.
Into our mixture of rice flour, cornstarch, and regular flour.
Going into our egg mix and into our dredge.
What's next?
We're gonna do multiple fries at 325.
For the first fry,
We fry at a hotter temperature on the double fry at 375.
there's sauces.
Habanero ranch, sugar, granulated garlic, black pepper, fish sauce, habanero hot sauce. Add our mayonnaise, sour cream. So this is our ranch.
Ooh, spice.
Ranchy.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what makes it raunchy? Fish sauce.
Yeah, agreed.
Fish sauce makes everything delicious.
What's next?
We're making our Daybird sauce. Sugar, granulated garlic, black pepper, Tabasco, Worcestershire, ketchup, Kewpie mayonnaise.
Thank you, folks, for sticking around for the 24-hour Triple D Marathon.
And then we're ready to build our Szechuan hot chicken sando.
That is some crunchy chicken.
For the medium, we only do a half dip.
I'll do medium.
Medium and an extreme. For the extreme, we do a full dip. We season both sides. We're gonna get our honey in there.
Oh, I love this out of the bun move.
Our slaw consists of red and green cabbage, chives, and cilantro, our pickled shallots and pickled chilies.
Oh, I'm rethinking my order at this moment. How do you recommend eating it?
Whatever you want to start with.
Okay.
The habanero?
The ranch.
Wow, that's so crunchy.
One of the best chicken crunches I've had. Very juicy.
I feel like I have to open my mouth real big for this one.
The full sandwich bite with the slaw, that's the kicker.
Slaw's money.
All the pickled veg in there is really dynamite.
Thank you.
I'd love that little extra honey kiss, but definitely the habanero ranch is my go-to.
Amazing ranch.
How's the extreme treating you?
He's a little redder than he was when we got here. Like, I just took
Yeah.
a tiny bite of a tiny edge of your chicken, and I'm like, I can't even feel my tongue anymore.
It's a really dynamite sandwich.
Thank you.
Medium sando with the milk tea.
All the flavors explode in your mouth, and it's just so good.
You know what I really like about this, Chef, is the crunch you're getting with the sandwich.
Chef Danny and I have worked together 10 years.
Close here.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
The slaw is so good, I would eat it by itself.
One more no heat coming up.
Perfection.
Saddling up to this counter to eat together is really fun.
Your mystique as TOC champ has made this an outstanding visit. Come down here and let the chicken talk for itself, and it has. Thanks for having us. As you know, I am a huge patriot. I love our country. And if you really think about it, everybody in this country is an immigrant. Almost everybody is, or a descendant of an immigrant. So you love to hear a story about a couple chefs that one comes from Mexico, the other comes from Peru. And they come out here to Omaha, Nebraska, and they open up a restaurant featuring the type of food they love to cook and the type of food they love to eat. Oh, I hope you're hungry. This is WD Cravings.
Chocolate mousse for Angie.
When you see Wendy and Piero's cuisine, you're just smitten.
Fried chicken rice bowl for Ashley.
It's everything, like all in one spot.
That includes Wendy Delgado's sweet treats and her partner Piero Katrina's savory dishes, which they introduced to the people of Nebraska when they left the New York City restaurant scene. How did you get all the way from New York to Omaha, Nebraska?
I told her that there's great opportunity in this town.
And these are your cravings? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's right.
Cheese wheel with chicken parm and mushrooms.
If you are a big cheese lover, the Cheese Wheel Special with the chicken parm, absolutely gotta be your go-to.
The homemade pasta is phenomenal.
It goes very well with the cheese and marinara. I don't think anywhere else in Omaha has it.
What are we making?
Spaghetti.
Okay.
Our semolina flour, water. Mix it up for 8 minutes.
Pasta's working. What are we into?
Pomodoro sauce, olive oil, garlic, tomatoes go in, basil stems, salt,
Let that go.
45 minutes or so.
What's our next step?
Cheese sauce. Milk, let that come up to a boil. Butter, flour.
And why are we doing this in two separate pans?
I want the milk to be hot when it hits the roux. Fontina cheese.
I'm fond of Fontina.
MSG, salt, turn the heat off. It's ready to extrude.
Let's go.
I like a long spaghetti.
Whoa. Is that one portion?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, next up.
We're gonna dredge the chicken, flour season, salt and pepper. Straight up eggs.
Into panko.
We're gonna flatten it out a little more.
We're gonna flatten it out more, okay.
350 degrees.
Should go quick as thin as it is.
2 minutes.
Then when it comes out, we hit it with the pomodoro, mozzarella, finish it in the oven, and then build the dish.
That's right.
Put it together, bud.
Olive oil, garlic.
Got timers everywhere. Timer there, timer there, timer there.
Time is the essence. Garlic, nice and aromatic.
It's the drums of Flavor Town.
Chicken stock, cream, butter, lemon juice, cheese sauce. Pasta into the pan. Black pepper, shaved cheese, a little saucy. Mix it all up.
A little bit of cheese in there. I think this might be a first in Triple D.
Chicken parm,
Diced portobellos.
cooked in butter and sage. Parmigiano Romano, parsley, olivia.
The pasta's great. Perfectly al dente. The cheese sauce, as thick as it is not as heavy as I thought it was gonna be. But I think a lot of that has to do with you cutting it with some lemon juice, chicken stock, simple tomato sauce. Your attention to detail is really strong. I mean, let me clean this thing out completely. Good job.
Cheese wheel chicken parmigiana with mushrooms.
The chicken parm, it has a ton of flavor in the breading. It's very crunchy.
The Fontina cheese sauce is creamy, delicious.
50% cheese, 50% pasta.
Yes. Yeah, I just demolished it.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.